before Scott Palmer stopped him, and Larry DiNardo led the offensive blocking that gives Notre Dame a first down at their own 45. We're earlier in the second half, 14:39 remaining in the period. Notre Dame, after leading 10-0, now leads 10-7. The Irish have the ball. First and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Andy Huff is a wide receiver to the left. Split right is Gatewood. Theismann at the quarterback spot. On first down, a quick hitter given to Denny Allen. And he gets about 2 or 3 over his right side with Scott Palmer again making the tackle for Texas. He plays at defensive left tackle. The ball carrier was Denny Allen, the leading ground gainer for Notre Dame this year from Ashtabula, Ohio. He carried out to the 48. He picked up 3 and it's second down and 7. Now Gatewood splits left. He's the one who caught the touchdown pass early. Allen is a flanker to the right for Notre Dame. They use the slot back to the left, showing varied formations. A passing play. Theismann fakes short, then throws long, and Gatewood cannot get there. He and Gatewood were not together on their pass pattern, and Gatewood had attracted a lot of attention. There were no less than 3 men covering the outstanding wide receiver for Notre Dame, who, by the way, we're talking about Tom Gatewood, who's only a sophomore, is from Baltimore. It'll be a third down play as a result of the incomplete pass, 3rd and 7. Another passing situation for Theismann. He sends Huff to the left side. Gatewood is in the backfield. Now he goes as a slot back to the right. 3rd down and 7. Theismann drops straight back. Stays in the pocket. Now he's rushed. Now he's hit. Trying to throw. And he goes down with being unable to get rid of the football. The official had blown the whistle while Theismann wanted to throw the football. The official was standing right behind Theismann. Theismann was being wrestled to the ground by 2 men. A Tetris and Arlitt. But still upright, he wanted to throw the football. The official blew the whistle, and Theismann did not throw it. It's 4th down, a substantial loss, back to the 38. Knight stands at his own 20-yard line, waiting for the snap. Theismann was beside himself because of what he thought was a quick whistle. There's the left-footed kick by the Arietta. It bounces inside the Texas 30, taken on the 25 by Spire, back to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. He's to the 45-yard line before the kicker ran him out of bounds, and Texas is in great shape to go. A 40-yard punt, a 19-yard return. Texas, trailing by 3, gets the football at their own 45-yard line. Now the Irish defense will have to go to work against that triple option of the Texas Longhorns, who have trailed throughout this ball game. Jim Street at the quarterback. They run out of it wishbone tee with Steve Worcester, the fullback, up closest to the line of scrimmage. A sneak by Street straight ahead. He gets to midfield before Mike McCoy and Bob Olson, 2 superior defensive players for Notre Dame, stopped him. The Irish were leading the tackles unguarded from behind, talking about Kadish and McCoy. So Street, trying to keep them honest, just ran the ball straight ahead. And in so doing, he picked up 3 yards, 7 for the Texas Longhorns from midfield. Both ends are split. On the second down play, Street gives the ball to Worcester, and he's wrestled down in a hurry by Kadish, who latched down to the Texas fullback as soon as he got a hold of that football, and he was dropped for a loss on the play. Worcester tried to go over his own left side, but Kadish, the sophomore from Grand Rapids, Michigan, had broken through to make the tackle, and it's 3rd down and 6, a loss of a yard on the play. They have 6 sophomores in the starting defensive unit of the Notre Dame team, and it bids well for the future. Spire goes left, and Jim Bertelson goes wide left on this 3rd and 6 play. Street will have to throw. He rolls left. He stops. He throws. It is caught by Bertelson at the 40, to the 35, and out of bounds at the Notre Dame 30-yard line by Clarence Ellison. A 3rd down pass play, and James Street, Jim Bertelson with the pass along the sideline. And not until Clarence Ellison ran him out did Bertelson go out of bounds at the Notre Dame 30-yard line, a 25-yard pickup on a 3rd down call. So Texas trailing by 3 has the first down at the Notre Dame 30. They're going from our left to our right as we describe the action for you. And now wide right goes Billy Dale along with Cotton Spire. And here is the straight-ahead power play and a fumble and a recovery by Notre Dame. Larry Schumacher recovers the fumble for Notre Dame, the first fumble of the afternoon. And Notre Dame has the ball back again inside the 30-yard line. Mike McCoy made the hit on the ball carrier, Steve Worcester. He coughed the ball up. You could see it fly into the air. And Larry Schumacher, the sophomore from East Orange, New Jersey, got a hold of the football. So Notre Dame, after punting moments ago, gets it right back at their own 27. A That's the second Texas turnover of the day. One interception and now a fumble. Running out of the I formation, and a give to Denny Allen. Gains very little for Notre Dame, going over the left side as he took a handoff from Theismann. Biz Arledge, the defensive end, made the tackle along with the linebacker, Glenn Hassel, who came up to help out. A pickup of only one, second down and 9 from the Notre Dame 29-yard line. Gatewood splits left for Notre Dame with Denny Allen as a flanker to the right side. And here's Theismann rolling, throwing, and it is caught by his fullback Bars, and he is beyond the 35-yard line, very close to a first down on the completed pass, with Campbell, the defensive end, and Hassel making the tackle for Texas. That was the second down play, and Theismann hit his receiver, Bill Bars, coming out of the backfield, and they're going to measure for a first down near the vicinity of the Notre Dame 37-yard line. And it is short of a first down by inches, and will be a third down play as a result. He is a wing back. They line up in the I formation, third down and 1. Theismann calling signals. Theismann gives to the second man through, and that's Allen, and he goes for a first down for Notre Dame, although he gained only a yard and a half. Glenn Hassel is the tackler once again, and now the Irish have the ball at their own 39-yard line. The clock is running. We're in the third quarter. 10:20 remaining in this period. Notre Dame leading 10-7. Andy Huff is back in, replacing Yoder in the Notre Dame backfield. A first down call by Theismann. He calls the signals as a wide receiver to the right side. A long count. He keeps the ball, looks to throw. Theismann throws, and it is caught at midfield for a first down by Gatewood. Gatewood was two-timed by Rick Neighbors and Tom Campbell, yet he caught the football. And Theismann, perhaps there, made his best throw of the day, aside from the touchdown pass he made in the second quarter to that same receiver, Tom Gatewood. He really zinged the ball into heavy traffic for a completion at midfield. Huff splits left for Notre Dame. Gatewood is wide right. A straight tee otherwise for the Irish, and straight ahead goes Allen, and he finds running room and gets inside the 45 down to the 42-yard line. Gary Koss, the offensive right guard, led the play. Campbell made the tackle for Texas. But a worthwhile gain by Denny Allen on a straight-ahead power play, and a pickup of 9 yards on the carry, making it second down and 1. The ball is now at the Texas 41, and the Irish have a very concentrated drive underway. Second down and 1 is the call, and Theismann gives to his fullback Bars, and he's stopped for a loss on the play as Biz Arledge wrapped him up. Arledge, a strong defensive end, despite his seeming lack of weight at 183, stopped Bill Bars, right in his tracks, and it brings about a third down play, and we might be looking back at that tackle after a while. David, that defensive end for Texas, made that last tackle. Now it's third down and 2 for the Irish, and a big 2. A big play for Theismann, who calls the signal. He gives to the first man, Bars, and he's stopped after gaining only a yard. It'll be a fourth down play. The linebacker, Glenn Hassel, was in the right spot. He jammed up the play, and Bars, a 216-pound fullback, couldn't get any momentum, and he didn't get the first down, and it's 4th and 1. And the punter for Notre Dame, Jim DiArietta, man, for the Longhorns. He's back at his 10. We wait for the snap. DiArietta gets it, boots it high in the air toward the goal line. Fair catch call for. The ball bounces into the end zone, and Texas will bring it back out to the 20-yard line and go from there. A 42-yard punt that time by Jim DiArietta. 8:03 remaining in the third quarter. Timeout is called on the field. The score still Notre Dame 10 and Texas 7. Fans, here's a book you'll want to give as a gift or have in your own library. It's the exciting Southwest Conference Football Annual, packed with color and action, all the drama and emotion that typifies Southwest Conference rivalry. These hardbound annuals today. Texas, 1st and 10 at their own 20. James Street, a quarterback, calling signals. Out of the wishbone tee, a give to his fullback, Worcester on a slant. Gets to the 25, gets to the 29-yard line. Before linebacker Bob Olson got him. Steve Worcester has run that slant play very effectively this afternoon, and he pulled it off again just now, good for 9 yards. The last time Texas had the football, they were stymied by a fumble and a Notre Dame recovery. And now, after starting from their own 20, they're at the 29, and it's second down and 1. A gambling down for Street if he's so inclined. He doesn't gamble. He gives to the second man through Bertelson, and he gets the first down for Texas as he gets out to his own 35 with Gasser and Schumacher on the tackle. We pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the first down Texas at their own 35. They picked up 15 yards in 2 carries, and James Street calls the signals again. Notre Dame doing a little stunting on defense. They give to Steve Worcester. Worcester gained about 4 in a power play over the left side. Mike Kadish stopped him. And Texas seems determined to try to move the ball on the ground against this Irish defense, which was ranked number 6 in the nation coming into this Cotton Bowl game. Worcester picked up 4 out to the 39-yard line. Texas going from our left to our right, and they're faced with a 2nd and 6 at their own 39-yard line. Spire is wide to the right. Randy Peschel is split left. Second down play. Street fakes the handoff. Pitch back to Billy Dale, and he barely got back to the line of scrimmage before Ralph Stepaniak, the defensive cornerback, came up to make an important hit on that second down play. And Billy Dale was stopped at the 41-yard line. He picked up only 2, and it's 3rd down and 4. Texas has to get to their own 45. They're at their own 41. We have 6:10 remaining in the 3rd period, and Notre Dame is leading 10-7. Same triple option of the Longhorns to be in view this time. Spire wide to the right. Street goes straight back. Now he rolls. Now he stops and throws, and it's batted down incomplete by Patulski, the defensive end who got his hands up high. The rush was really on. Street had very little time. And it is an incomplete pass and a 4th down. One thing about this game is the absence of penalties. It's been a well-played game by 2 well-drilled football teams. Scooter Monzingo is in to do the punting. He's standing inside his 30. Mike Crotty and Clarence Ellis go back deep for Notre Dame in the vicinity of their 20-yard line. There's the snap, a low snap, but it's handled by Monzingo on a dandy punt. The best punt of the day, high in the air, and a fair catch called for by Crotty, and Notre Dame takes over at their own 22-yard line. Timeout is called on the field with the score. Notre Dame 10, deep in their own territory. They come out, stack up in the I formation. Now a wing back to the left with Theismann at the controls, calling the signals. He gives to the second man through, and he keeps the ball on the fake and rolls around the 25 to the 30-yard line. He fakes the ball to Denny Allen, who carried out the fake in great fashion, and Theismann ran with the football until Rick Neighbors and Mike Campbell stopped him at the 30-yard line, and Theismann picked up 8 yards. Theismann has been a running factor here this afternoon, as he usually is. 2nd down and 2.